the show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. The road trip continues with the second of a quick two-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. John Means is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So here is Jazz Chisholm, and we are set for baseball here this evening. In there for strike one, 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come in here at 259. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Row, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
In is Jorge Silver. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
That is good.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up for Orioles. Trevor Rogers is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And now here is Cesar Mora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matt, I know these guys are looking for better results from Ryan Mountcastle today. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Kyle Stowers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 22 home runs, 57 runs batted in. And he takes a cold strike 1. Stowers, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. to 2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Chisholm has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Orioles held in check there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game, and I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Stepping in now, Brian De La Cruz, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 25, Lewis Brinson.
Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-1. Left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Sandy Leone.
In now, Sandy Leone, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No. Inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Marlins strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next, here is Ken Grubb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Miguel Rojas, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Rojas is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jesus.
So stepping in is Jesus Aguilar. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First delivery to him. Jorge Silver is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Grubb is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. They're up 2-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Left fielder coming in, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Ramon Urias. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Urias is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
The The 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Stepping up is Pedro Severino, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
To 2-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Garrett Cooper grounded out in his last at-bat.
Garrett Cooper.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Fires the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Striding in is Brian De La Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Mora ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
At the plate, Sandy Leone. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-1 fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 0-1 count. Here it is. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Orioles nothing. And Stepping in, Cesar Mora comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cesar Mora.
Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And it's fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Chisholm stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Now it'll be Kyle Stowers, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Stowers swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Orioles nothing. Ready now is Miguel Rojas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel Rojas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit is Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
1 out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Grubb is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Silver.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Jorge Soler flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Orioles, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-2, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. So now here is Ken Grubb. He bounced out last time up. First offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Popped up. Anderson in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next, it'll be Pat Valaika. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Ball.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's
And he
ball
lays
2.
off for a ball. 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pops this one up. Here comes Soler, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 3-2 one more time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Matt Andriese takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Matt Andriese.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Cooper. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. That's 2-1. The 2-1. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. He really zeroed in on that one, but the leadoff man's kept off base to start inning number 6.
Brian Anderson.
Next up, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Brian Cruz, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Andriese playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Lewis Brinson. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2.
Now back, catcher, Leone.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leone. Second and third, 2 away. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order. Digging in will be DJ Stewart to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Into the box now, Cesar Mora. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The relay. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate, Kyle Stowers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. Now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
Two and two. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now back, designated hitter,
Jesus Aguilar will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 to the Marlins' designated hitter in this one. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan Mountcastle, and they could use a spark from him here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brinson's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
Next to stand in is Ken Grubb. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1. Sean Armstrong's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jorge Soler. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grubb is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So now into the box is Garrett Cooper. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Two and 0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0 home.
Hey! That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed to quickly retired to start inning number 8.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Now batting, The left fielder, Brian.
So now to the plate, Brian De La Cruz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter, due up. Into the box, DJ Stewart, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitch with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
28. Severino.
At the plate now is Pedro Severino. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him. One out and a runner on second base. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Cesar Mora.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Mora, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Anthony Bass enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is skied into short left center. Cruz is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Josh Lindblom enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lewis Brinson. First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Whoa,
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next to dig in, Sandy Leone. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Now the pitch.
Counts 1-0. Aye.
1-1. Here it is.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Jorge Alfaro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
And At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first with one down. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. Marlins lead one. They're up 3-2. Jorge Alfaro will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Dylan Floro comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Dylan Floro.
Into the box, Kyle Stowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Hallo.
First pitch on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Softly hit to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Third baseman, number 6, Mountcastle.
Stepping in next, Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. In the air to right center. Giving chase is Brinson. He can't get there as it falls in. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope, up there.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Chisholm ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Now to the plate, Ken Grubb. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
In there, 1-1. 2 out with a man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Fish jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Rogers earns his 8th victory of the season. Dylan Floro earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-2. The New York Mets combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Braves 2-0. Didi Gregorius was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 5-3. They now have 6 straight victories. The Cubbies went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-3. The Padres completed a short 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 4-3. The San Francisco Giants tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-0. They now have 5 straight wins. Christian Vasquez reached base safely 4 times in this one as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 6-1. The Yankees swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-1. The Indians launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 10-5. The Kansas City Royals put together 10 total hits as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win over the White Sox 4-3. Kenta Maeda collected the victory in his 12th win as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 2-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Ryan McMahon had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading the Rockies to a win against the Angels 5-3. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Astros racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners 4-2. The D-backs hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-1. Thanks for listening in. Enjoy today's games and all the craziness leading up to the trade deadline. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest from around the league.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Marcus Stroman twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 3-2. The Philadelphia Phillies finished off the 4-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 1-0. It was their 7th win in a row. The Reds picked up 14 hits in total as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-3. The Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 10-2. The San Diego Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they toppled the Rockies 9-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. Ross Stripling got the win, number 7 thus far, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 12-3. Rich Hill grabbed win number 9 this year, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 2-1. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 9-7. Mike Minor earned win number 7 this season as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 4-1. The A's combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-4. That's the show for today. Tune in tomorrow for all the latest news and rumors as the trade deadline approaches.